So, guys, we're going to solve this problem. We are supposed to find the area of this irregular polygon, and we will be given that this is a square grid. That simply means this is a unit square. Okay? We have to find the area of the inside. Now, I think for this problem, it's harder to find the area of the inside. We can find the area of this big rectangle. Let's find it right now. This big rectangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 times 7 is 35. So area of this big rectangle is 35, and we're going to write it down somewhere here. It's important. We're going to use it. Now what we're going to do is find the areas of all these triangles. This one, this obtuse angle triangle, this right triangle. This is an obtuse angle triangle, obtuse, obtuse. Now, right triangles are always easier to find. I'm going to erase this rectangle. So I'm going to find the area of this right triangle. Okay, let's try it again. And I have to be exact. I cannot guess. Okay, this yellow triangle must have an area of 1.5. This is the whole rectangle is 3 units, this whole rectangle, and you have to get it. Okay, there's no shortcut. This whole area of this rectangle is 3 units because it takes 3 squares to cover it. Okay, let me do it nicely. Okay, the area of this rectangle, little rectangle, is 3 units. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. And we're going to write it down somewhere. 1.5. Then I'm going to find the area of this right triangle. This right triangle has an area of, this is the whole rectangle is 4 by 2, which is 8 divided by 2. That's going to be 4. Let's write it down somewhere. This is 4. I'm going to put it inside if I can. Okay, now I have 4 obtuse triangles. Okay, I am going to find the areas of these obtuse triangles on a different page. Then I'm going to come back here and post the answer. I'm going to make this color green. Okay, this green obtuse triangle is what I'm looking for. I'm going to use a different page, okay? Let's take a blank page. Okay, this green obtuse triangle is what I am looking for. And I'm going to draw a rectangle around it. Okay, the area of this rectangle that I just drew is 6. And the area of this right triangle is 3. Why? It's 3 base, 2 height. 3 times 2, 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. I need to subtract. And the area of this pink right triangle is going to be 2 times 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. It's going to be 1. Subtract that 1. And you should get 2. Okay? Now, I'm going to go back in my main picture. I'm going to write 2. This is 2 now. I know that. All right. I have 3 more to go. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you one more, but I'm not going to do every single one. You should be able to pick up. So let me do one more. Let me find this one. Actually, this one is very similar to this one. And this one and this one are probably identical. So I'm going to do this one first. This bluish green, whatever you want to call this color, this bluish green triangle, I'm going to find the area of this triangle on a different slide. Okay. All right. Now, let's go here. Let's erase this. I like a clean slate. So I'm going to draw a rectangle or square. It happens to be a square right around here. Okay. And I can show the area of this square is, let's erase this. It's going to be actually 4. This square or rectangle, whatever you want to call it, has an area of 4. Has an area of 4. And this triangle has an area of 2 because it's 2 by 2, which is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And the last triangle has an area of 1. This green triangle has an area of 1 because it's 2 times 1. The base is 1. The height is 2, which is 2 divided by 2 is 1. So this has to be 4 minus 2 minus 1 is 4 minus 3 or 1. Now I'm going to go back and label that as 1. This is 1. Okay. Now, this triangle is identical. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to label this as 1 as well. Okay. Now, this one, I did it earlier, must have an area of, thanks, 2 is 4, 2. This one will have an area, this triangle will have an area of 2. Let's see. Now, hope you can do it yourself. I have done 3 or 4 examples by now. So if you try to find it, I'm going to make it this color, black, gray, whatever you want to call it. This gray triangle will have or has an area of 2. Now, I am supposed to subtract all these areas from 35. What do I get? 35 minus 1.5. Okay, now what do we get? 35 minus 1.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm getting, let me double check. 1.5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.5. I'm going to check it once again. That sounds about right. 35 minus 11.5 is 23.5 square units. Done. Only one I didn't show is how to find the area of this gray triangle, but let's go ahead and do it. We have a little bit of time, right? So it is 2. I'll show you. I'll go to a new slide and show you. So we're going to make a rectangle around this obtuse triangle like so, okay? And this rectangle, the rectangle I just drew, has an area of 4 times 2, 8. I'm going to list 8 here. And I'm going to subtract this green area of the green right triangle. And that's going to be 4 times 2 divided by 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And this area of this triangle is going to be actually 2. 2 times 2, base times height divided by 2 is going to be 2. And that turns out to be 4 minus 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2, and that's exactly what we got. So we have the whole problem here. Let's go back and look at this one. So now we established that the area of this triangle is 2 as well. One thing I'm going to say is sometimes it's harder to cut inside. Sometimes it's impossible. And you have to do the outside and you have to be accurate. Okay. You can't guess. If it's something looks like 0.5, you can't say it's 0.5. You have to be very, very accurate.